here. So we don't require to perform counting or deconsolidation or any other steps. Okay. But in some cases, for some products, so user they need to perform. So let's say so we have received the pallet from the external supplier. So it contains several products within the same HU. But when it is received, so we need to do the repacking. So and then we need to send it to different storage bins. So in that case, we just cannot just receive and we can keep in one of the storage bin. But in system, so we need to set up the process oriented storage control. So what it will do? So um, when you receive the pallet from the external supplier, so it contains some multiple products. So then we do the unloading. So the first step. So once unloading is done, it will automatically create the. You can just forget about the counting. Okay, so I will explain about the deconsolidation. So this counting you can forget. So once unloading is done, so it will create the warehouse task automatically. So as soon as the warehouse operator create the unloading task, it will also create the task to the deconsolidation. So once it confirm unloading, so then the warehouse task to move the HU from unloading area to the deconsolidation. So it will open. So once it confirm, so that is moved to the deconsolidation station. So that is nothing but a work center. So here what they do, so they received one pallet, but that pallet having 3 or 4 multiple products. Those products belongs to different storage bin. So then in that case, so they will break the pallet and just do the repacking. So once that is done, so system automatically create the final put away warehouse task. So that final put away warehouse task. So once it is confirmed, so the product will put away into the storage bin, final storage bin. So that is the concept of the process oriented storage control. And in some case, like so we will receive the product. So but we need to perform the counting. Okay. So in that case, after unloading, it will move to GR area. From GR area, so it will move to the counting. So there it will so they will perform the quality inspection. So they will just check about the received product. So then after counting is done, so the warehouse task will create automatically to final bin. So there are different processes. So this is the example of POSC. So unloading is done at the door. So then goods is shipped. So then counting is done at the counting station. So checking the quality of the product. And in some case, like value add service is required. So then after the counting, again there is a VAS work center similar to deconsolidation. So there they will move to VAS work center. So they do some kind of value add services for the received product. For example, they want to do some kind of additional packaging. So then in that case, so they just move to the VAS work center. So there they will perform some kind of value add services on the product. For example, oiling. So they want to put bubble wrap on top of the pallet. So all those things can be done in the VAS work center. And then finally, so put away in the high rack storage. So this is the layout oriented storage control. So I will just a minute. I'm getting one call. I will go on a mute for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is layout oriented storage control. So so this is LOIC is nothing but it is for example, it is based on the so layout of the warehouse. So when we receive the goods at the GR zone, so in some warehouses they have the automated system from GR zone. It will go to intermediate zone, and then from there it will move to high rack. So, for example, so in the this intermediate zone is nothing but the identification point, ID point. So where so some kind of distribution centers. So what they do, they will receive, and so those products, they will just do the scanning. So just like that will move. So those products are moving on that particular identification point. So that will be scanned automatically and the counting will be updated. So then from there it will move to high rack. In some case, for example, GF zone, so there is a automated warehouse. So from there it will move to high rack. First, there is a conveyor system, right? So in some warehouses, so goods receipt is done. So then that product will move to high rack, but it will move via the conveyor. So in that case, LOIC is configured. So the conveyor system.
That
So
means them on the higher side of the racks.
yeah. So this conveyor is nothing but so the after the receipt, so the users they will put this product on the um, conveyor. So the conveyor it will just take that product near to the high rack. So in the high rack there is a crane. Okay, so the crane will pick the HU from the um, high rack. What we can say like in feed of the crane. So you mean first the HU will be moved from GR zone to in feed of the crane near to the high rack. So then the crane will pick that HU and it will kept in the high rack. So the HU will move to the high rack. So this is in the automated warehouse. It is mainly used in automated warehouse. Okay. Yeah, Ras, you have any question on this?
No, that's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah. So this is combined storage control. So that means
So can you so we have any other thing that can we get into the system and see some transactions there
yeah.
involved?
So yeah. So that I will do. So I will just give the overview of this. So and
Yeah,
then
yeah. Go
we
ahead.
can run the process. So the combined storage control is nothing but using the POIC and LOIC. So in the same process. For example, so unloading is done. So then deconsolidation. So that means in deconsolidation, we'll break the pallet and we will repack. And then from there, it will move to ID point via